Adair, I want you to get off this plane. It's taking off any minute now.
No, Chase, I'm going to San Marcos with you.
You can't stay, and that's final. You'll only be in the way there.
In the way? What? You don't even know what you're looking for.
Yeah, well, that may be, but we both know what can happen down there, and if it's dangerous, I don't want...
What? I can't hear you.
Terrific.
Oh, lighten up, Chase. It's too late now anyway for you to do anything about it. We're in this together.
Wrong. You're getting off this plane when we land in New York.
What's wrong, Hogan?
You're absolutely sure that Joe said it was San Marcos?
Yes, I'm positive that's where she went to see Martin in the hospital.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
Well, because Joe was so rattled after what she'd been through. She thought it was wise not to say anything until we found out more.
Okay. I want you to sit down and tell me everything that happened to Joe while she was on that island. Every detail. It's important.
What is it, Hogan? Do you think Joe's right? Do you think I'm in some kind of danger?
Excuse me, sir. Could I leave something for the man who's running the Woman to Watch contest?
You can hand it to him yourself.
It's you. I'm sorry I didn't mean to bother you in person. I'm Mavis Stone. I was going to put it in the mail, but then I thought that... Well, you know how the mail is. So, I brought it by directly.
That's fine. Do you have some kind of objection to the contest?
Oh, no, not at all. In fact, I think that my little girl Evie ought to be one of the 10.
Oh, I see.
Well, I'll just leave it and go. Maybe you can take a look at it when you're not too busy.
Would you like a glass of water or something?
No, I'm okay.
Well, as you can see, the contestants just keep pouring in every day, and I'm not going to be able to respond to each one personally.
I figured that.
Mrs. Stone, I'm not really that swamped right now, and since you're here, why don't you tell me why you think your daughter should be one of the 10 women to watch?
Well, it's all in the letter. Of course, there might be some spelling mistakes, but don't hold that against Evie. She's real smart.
You seem real proud of her.
Well, I got a right to be. And when you take a look at her picture, you'll know why. Of course, it doesn't do her justice. It's from her high school yearbook, but it's the only one I had. Well, I know she doesn't stand much of a chance.
Why do you say that?
It's nothing against you. It's just that, well, I know they usually choose those rich society ladies for things like this.
Not always. The criteria of the show
It said in the newspaper that you were looking for inner beauty, too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Evie's full of that. She's got beauty inside and out. Life hasn't been easy for her, and I thought that, well, something like this might make a big difference for her, you know, give her some confidence and all. And I'm talking too much. I better let you get back to your work.
No, not at all. I'm glad you stopped by.
Well, thank you. I hope I haven't taken up too much of your time.
No, not at all. Bye.
Hi. I thought you might be interested in this.
Oh, thanks.
So how's the list of local beauties coming along?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Susie McCleary.
My sister-in-law.
Yeah, I met her. She's lovely. Should make Stephanie doubly proud.
Why's that?
Well, both the daughters on the list. I assume Wendy's on the list.
Wendy? No, I hadn't thought about putting Wendy on the list.
No? I think that was the first thing you'd... Well, beauty is certainly worthwhile.
I couldn't agree more. If anyone belongs on the list of women to watch, it's Wendy.
I'm not getting off this plane without you. I have a ticket to San Marcos. That's where I'm going.
Look, stop being so stubborn. I can get around those islands much more easily if I'm alone.
No, I don't buy that. Think about it. You go down there alone and start snooping around, you're only going to call attention to yourself.
And what makes you think the two of us snooping will cause any less attention?
Simple. Nobody will think twice about a young couple doing a little sightseeing on their vacation. Oh, come on, Chase, think about it. It's the perfect cover for getting around and for asking questions.
I think you're being a little melodramatic. This isn't a job for Remington Steele.
How do you explain what happened to Jo Turner when she tried to leave San Marcos? They didn't let her out. Chase, I don't want that to happen to you.
If you really think something serious is going to happen down there, that's all the more reason you shouldn't come.
That's not fair. You've taken me into your confidence all along, then just as you're about to find out who's getting those checks your father's sending, you try to exclude me. How would you feel if I did that to you?
Adair, be practical. What's everybody in Henderson going to say about us being down there?
Susie's the only one who knows anything about where I am. She won't say anything to anyone. Everybody else thinks you and I are away on newspaper business.
I still don't like it.
Look, we've gotten this far. Please let me help.
So, we're a young couple on vacation, huh?
Yeah, isn't it a good idea?
I hope you're willing to face the consequences of this little masquerade.
Oh, come on, nobody's gonna find us out.
That's not what I mean. If you're serious about not attracting attention, we're going to have to play this part full-time.
So?
So, vacationing couples share the same hotel room.
Oh.
You didn't think of that now, did you?
No. No, I didn't. But you've always said that, well, I was real good at impromptu situations. I think I can handle this one.
We'll see.
Champagne?
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Well, here's to a successful vacation in San Marcos. Sweetheart.
Darling.
So they finally let Jo leave the island, but they made a promise never to come back.
And they confiscated Martin's letter.
Yes, of course they denied it. What is it, Hogan? I can tell there's something you're not telling me.
I know San Marcos.
You've been there?
Long time ago.
When? What happened?
It wasn't a particularly good time in my life. I'd rather not get into it.
All right.
You must be exhausted. You've had a long day. Why don't you go on home? I've got to hang around here.
Will I talk to you later?
Yeah, I'll call you. Don't worry.
Don't worry, I can't help but worry. I mean, what if something horrible's happened to Martin?
Well, I doubt that's the case. He managed to get off the island.
But if he's off the island, don't you think he would have let us know where he is?
I don't know. But if it'll make you feel any better, I'll try to find out.
Could you do that?
I'm not going to make any promises. San Marcos is a strange place, to say the least. On the outside, it appears to be a normal tourist trap. Once you try to find out what's going on behind the scenes, it's almost impenetrable.
If you found out anything, you'd tell me, wouldn't you?
About Martin, sure.
How about me? If you found out that I was in danger, you wouldn't try to protect me by not telling me.
No, of course not. And you're not in danger, so come on, get out of here. Let me get some work done, all right?
You don't stay too late, all right?
I won't. Yeah, it's Hogan McCleary. Yeah, it has been a long time. I need to see you right away.
I can't believe you don't have Wendy's name on the list.
I hadn't thought about it. We worked together at the studio. Excuse me. McCleary here. Yeah, I got one right here. Terrific. See you in a second. Off to editing.
I thought you said you were staying out of it.
I was only talking to him.
Yeah, what would you have been saying if I hadn't walked in when I did?
Not anything about your little secrets, so don't worry about that.
I don't get it. Why are you protecting me when you like Wendy so much?
Look, I'm not keeping silent because I like you. I'm doing it for Wendy. I don't want to see her get hurt.
I don't understand.
There's something missing in Quinn's feeling for her.
You mean like the fact that she's not on that list?
Yes, a man passionately in love is not going to overlook something like that for any reason. Besides, his face doesn't light up when he hears her name.
Yes, I've noticed that for a while now.
Well, I wouldn't be too confident if I were you. I haven't noticed his face lighting up exactly when you entered the room either. You have a lot of work ahead of you if you want that man for yourself.
Why don't you let me get started then, okay?
What are you two gabbing about?
Actually, I was just saying that you two probably have a lot of work ahead of you.
Yes, we do.
Well, I wish you well. I'd be interested in the outcome.
Thanks a lot. Keep you posted. Sure. Would you look at this? Where am I going to start?
Look at the way you're sitting there. You're all tensed up. You're really working too hard, Quinn.
Oh, it feels good. But I've got too much to do before the day's out.
Give yourself a break. Believe me, you'll get a lot more accomplished when you're relaxed.
I don't understand any of this. Where's Ryder when I need him?
Yeah, I know. It's hard studying without him.
You know, I never thought that I would say this, but I kind of miss that guy. You get to see him a lot more than I do.
No, we don't see each other that much anymore.
You upset about that?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was at first, but I'm okay.
Whatever happened with you two? You have a fight?
No, we're friends. Ryder tried to explain it that, he never really broke up with me because we were never really going together.
What did he say?
Well, he said that if I was going to be his girlfriend, I'd have to give the relationship the time to grow.
That sounds, heavy, you know?
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about spending so much time with me lately?
I like it.
Yeah.
Well, hi.
Hey, look at this.
Liza, you're home from New York.
Sure am.
Look at you.
Good to see you. Hey,
Hey, sis.
I came home earlier today, but you two are still in school.
Oh, it's great to see you around again.
Well, thanks.
Excuse me, I'm gonna check out the fridge.
Of course.
So, how was it?
Oh, it went terrific, pretty much according to plan.
No. I mean, with my dad. You didn't really hate it, did you?
Oh, of course I didn't hate it. Why would you say something like that?
Well, just because I've been thinking, and, it seems to me that if Hogan weren't around, you would be marrying my father, wouldn't you?
You haven't gotten any better at that since San Marcos.
What's the matter?
We've already been through this, Sarah.
But Quinn, that's the way I feel about you.
But how about the way I feel?
You don't care about me anymore?
Of course I do. So we already discussed this, that we're going to keep our relationship completely professional for many reasons.
Wendy,
Among others, yes.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't come here to upset you. I came here to help you with the contest.
Yeah, I know. I really appreciate it.
So there must be something I can do here.
No, not really, because I have to look at all these myself first.
Who's this?
Her mother dropped that by today. She seems to think that she belongs on the 10 Women to Watch. What do you think?
I'm gonna interview her?
I don't know. Probably just send her one of those no thank you form letters. But But there is something about the eyes.
Quinn, I really don't care who else is on the list, but I meant what I said before. Wendy definitely should be there.
I'll think about it. McCleary. Oh, great. It's ready already. All right, I'll be right down. Bye. See you later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wendy's the only thing standing in our way, Quinn. She won't be for long.
Boy, you sure ask tough questions.
Why is it so hard? Everything was fine between you and my father before he came along.
But Hogan did come along.
But before, when you were going to marry my dad, didn't you love him then?
Yes, I did. But an awful lot of things have changed since then.
That's what I don't understand. If things can change, how come they can't change back to the way that they were? You still and always will have more in common with my father than you ever will with him.
Believe me, TR, there is so much more to loving someone than having things in common with them.
You still have feelings for my daddy, don't you?
Yes, I do. But they're not at all like what I feel for Hogan, and I don't want you confusing the two or holding out any hope that I'm going to get back with your father.
You've always told me to think things through and to be patient and not what's the word?
Impulsive.
Right. I think maybe you should listen to your own advice. If you for once thought things through and just let the stuff happen, I'll bet things would be a whole lot different right now.
Please fasten your seatbelts. We're about to begin our descent.
Are we there?
We'll be arriving at San Marcos Airport in just a few minutes.
Pitch black out there. Not very inviting.
I don't see a thing.
Welcome to San Marcos. Are you nervous?
No. I lied. I'm nervous.
Good. It makes two of us.
We weren't using darts in San Marcos.
Well, this must be pretty important for you to call me. Wouldn't have thought I'd hear from Hogan McCleary again.
It has to do with San Marcos.
Don't you want to forget that hellhole ever existed?
I'm not talking about that. I don't want to.
Well, don't look at me. What happened to you down there is gonna die with me.
Thanks.
No, you got it backwards. I owe you. You saved my tail down there. I don't forget that. So why am I here?
You still have access to information in San Marcos?
It's a pretty popular spot lately.
Oh, yeah? Who's been asking?
Come on. You know better than that. Nobody gets your name from me, just like I don't give anybody else's.
Fair enough. I want any information you can get me on a guy named Martin Turner.
You a friend of yours?
Sort of. I want to know how long he was down there, how he spent his time. Most important, what caused him to leave the island in such a hurry.
Was he in trouble?
You might say that. Somebody tried to kill him. He managed to get out.
Well, he's lucky. Yeah, well, I'll see what I can do. But, you know what it's like down there.
Yeah. I know.
They don't like questions now any more than they used to.
You still fly your own prop?
Oh, make a run down there every once in a while. Got a trip coming up soon. I'll see what I can do. Okay?
Thanks, Bragg.
You don't have any crazy ideas about going down there, do you?
No, I've been called crazy before, but that's one place I'm going to stay away from.
Purpose of visit?
A vacation?
We heard the island was lovely this time of
Married?
No.
City of origin?
Henderson.
You?
Henderson?
Very well. You may go. You may pick up your luggage in the waiting area over there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rivera?
He asked me to let you know if I saw anything. Two people just came in, arrived from Henderson.
Did you get their names?
Yes, the man's name is Kendall, Chase Kendall. The woman is Adair McCleary.
Did you get them on tape?
Of course.
Good. Then we'll just wait and see exactly what they are up to.